Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Artificial Fluency. I'm your host, John, and with me as always is my insightful co-host, Emma.
Hello everyone. Today we're tackling a crucial topic that affects many of our listeners in Southern California.
That's right, Emma. Today we're discussing the ongoing fire situation in Los Angeles and, more importantly, how our community can stay safe and prepared.
This is especially timely given the recent developments. Let's start by helping our listeners understand what's happening on the ground.
For those who haven't been following the news closely, we're seeing significant fire activity in several areas around Los Angeles County. The combination of dry conditions, high temperatures, and strong Santa Ana winds has created particularly challenging circumstances.
I'd like to break down why these conditions are so dangerous. When we combine low humidity, high temperatures, and strong winds, we create what firefighters call the fire triangle.
Think of it this way. The dry conditions make vegetation more flammable, high temperatures help fires spread more quickly, and winds not only carry embers to new areas, but also supply oxygen to fuel the flames.
Now, let's get to what our listeners really need to know: how to prepare themselves and their families.
The key to fire safety is having a plan before you need it. Let's break this down into three main categories: evacuation planning, emergency supplies, and home preparation.
Creating an evacuation plan is essential. This means mapping out multiple escape routes from your neighborhood, designating meeting points for your family, and having a solid communication strategy in case cell networks are down.
For your emergency supply kit, you'll need important documents, first aid supplies, non-perishable food and water for at least 3 days, a battery-powered radio, and N95 masks for smoke protection.
What about protecting our homes? Many of our listeners live in areas that could be affected by wildfires.
Creating defensible space is crucial. This means maintaining a buffer zone between your home and the surrounding vegetation. Clear leaves and debris from your gutters, remove dead vegetation within 30 feet of your house, and keep your lawn well-watered and maintained.
Let's talk about the resources available in our community. Where can people get real-time information?
There are several reliable sources. First, sign up for Alert LA County System notifications. Follow CAL FIRE on their website and social media channels. Keep an eye on local news stations and connect with your community emergency response teams.
We've received some questions from our listeners on social media. Let's address a few of them.
Many have asked about pet evacuation. Always include your pets in your evacuation plan. Keep their carriers readily available and have extra food and water for them in your emergency kit.
For air quality protection, stay indoors when possible during fire events. Use air purifiers if you have them, and seal any gaps around windows and doors.
Regarding insurance considerations, document your belongings now before any emergency occurs. Take photos or videos of your possessions and keep digital copies in cloud storage.
This has been an incredibly informative discussion. Any final thoughts for our listeners?
Yes! I want to emphasize that preparation is key. Don't wait until you see smoke on the horizon to make your plan. Stay informed, stay prepared, and most importantly, stay safe. Thank you all for tuning in. Remember to follow us on social media for updates and resources we discussed today. We'll include all the emergency contact numbers and websites in our show notes.